Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be doing another 2 looks 1 palette, and we will be using the Simply Posh Cosmetics Gingerbread Bakery palette. And so I did 2 looks with this palette. I did this look as well as another look, and the looks came out absolutely stunning. I really enjoy how this palette performed. I do have some thoughts that we will get into as I'm doing my eyeshadow looks, but overall I did really enjoy this palette, and it does make me excited to use other palettes from their collection, because I did buy a couple palettes from them. So if you want to see this look, then definitely keep on watching. So I think I'm gonna start off with this color right here, and this is the color Brown Sugar. Perfect name for the shade. And I'm gonna use this brush. This is a Morphe brush. It's those sets that come in like the 4 brush set. I feel like I'm using a damn broomstick when I use this brush, but it's the perfect shape, and it's perfect for like blending colors just all over the crease when you're not trying to be precise. So that's why I'm using it. But I won't lie to you, it is definitely scratching the shit out of my eye. I will say I did buy this in TJ Maxx, and TJ Maxx is all the throwaway shit, so this totally makes sense why this is there. So I'm just taking that brown sugar color and just running it all in the crease. I'm kind of going kind of like a upwards motion. I find that I've been liking that eyeshadow style or that shape, so kind of taking the crease color up towards the brow as opposed to in towards the nose. Okay, so that shade is basically the same color as my skin tone. It's not really going to provide too much color, but I kind of just wanted it there before I apply this deeper shade. So we're gonna take the color Cinnamon right next to it, and y'all know I'm not really a big fan of warm browns, but I'm gonna use it because I want a nice gradient effect. So we're gonna use it. We're not gonna use too much of this shade because it's orange. So let's go in with the deepest shade. We're gonna take Chocolate Chip, and I really wish Chocolate Chip was actually a cool tone brown like how it is in the pan, because on the eye it's actually a little bit warmer, and that annoys me. I like for my colors to show up on the eye how they look in the pan. But yes, I'm going to take this shade and blend it all in the outer crease, and I'm going to bring this up towards that eyebrow like I was saying. And at this point I'm kind of swirling my brush into these shades. I don't want to say they're hard pressed, but it's definitely the type of shade where you have to build up the color. So honestly, I'm just going to pick up a whole bunch of shadow. Like, I'm literally swirling my brush so that I can pick up a lot of shadow, because I ain't got the time to be building up shadow. I want all the color right now. And I'm gonna go back in with my other brush. That's probably as deep as this color is going to get, because like I said, I'm swirling my brush in this pan and dumping it on the eye, and I think that's as deep as it's going to get, which is okay. We're going to go ahead and cut the crease, and I got some new cut crease brushes. I got these off of Amazon, and they're just like these flat synthetic brushes. I've been looking for these for everywhere. These were a 2-pack for $6, so look, I'm frugal over here. Took a little bit of my L'Oreal Infallible Concealer in the color 330 Ivory. I put some on the black of my hand, and I'm going to take this brush. Before I cut my crease, I actually want to go in with one more shade, and I want to put a shade right here in the inner corner, but what would be a good shade to put right here? We're going to take the color Pastel Sweets down here, and she's like a peach shade, but she's very, very light, so I'm just going to stick her right here. I really wish these colors showed up true to tone on the eye instead of showing up so ashy and white. And I'm sure they have a white base, but damn, this ain't got no real color in it. It has like 86% white and like 14% peach, and I need the ratio to be a little bit the other way. Just bringing that brown up a little bit higher into the crease. All right, so now let's go ahead and cut the crease, and we'll do like a half cut crease. I like half cut creases. Look, I sound like a little kid. I like hot Cheetos. That's fine. Get out my face. I'm not about to give you none. I really like the brush though. I do wish it was a tad bit stiffer, but I think with continual usage and product buildup, it'll get to the stiffness that I like. For the pastel shade, I think we should go into, let's do this shade. This is the color Nutmeg, and she's like a little bit deeper than Pastel Sweets. So Pastel Sweets is like a peach, and then Nutmeg is like a coral. I'm just gonna pick her up with a small dense packing brush and tap that onto the eye. I'm leaving the inner corner of the eye untouched because I'm gonna put another shade there. I'm just trying to figure out in my mind what's gonna go there. And I pretty much have an idea. So I wanna go in with the yellow and put that in the inner corner. So we're gonna take the yellow, which is the color icing, and we're gonna put that in the inner corner and this inner part of this cut crease. And definitely sandwich these two colors together. I'm going in the outer corner with chocolate chip, the darkest shade, to touch up this outer edge where the cut crease ends. Now, the basic person would go in with this gold. I don't want to do the gold because that's going to make the look too monochromatic. I really want to do a pop. I have all these shimmers on my eye, and I'm just trying to figure out which one would be a nice pop because I love to do a pop of shimmer. I feel like I want to do the pink. So taking a brush, and we're gonna pick up the color Sprinkles, which is the fuchsia pink. And we're gonna put this right here where the orange or the coral shade and the brown meet. Trust your instincts, folks. These metallics apply better with your finger, so I'm gonna go in with my finger. Look at that. I absolutely love. Anything else on here that I want to use? Nope, this looks fine just the way it is. Shine, don't fuck it up. Okay, so I'm gonna go put my lashes on, do my face, and then I'll come right back and show you the finished eyes. I just know this shit finna be fucking fire. We're back with the face done. Again, beat the fuck down. I cannot wait to show y'all my new face routine because she's giving, and the lip combo didn't hit 2 for 2. Like, anyways, let's go ahead and get into the lower lash line. I did do one extra thing on the eyes, and I think it looks super cute. So I basically took the pink shimmer and the white shimmer, and I put it in the cut crease, and I just think it's eating the girls up. It's eating the girls up. So for the lower lash line, we're gonna go back in with the brown shade. So I'm just gonna run it below here, making sure to connect it. Don't leave a gap right here, it's gonna look stupid. We're gonna take Nutmeg and put that in the inner corner. We're gonna take a pink eyeliner and put this in the waterline. Here is look number 2, or look number 1. I think I'm gonna make this look number 1 because she's eating look number 2 up. Like, she is so pretty. Look at these colors. I feel like it's super wearable. The neutral girlies will like it. The colorful girlies will like it. Like, everybody gonna like this. I am actually thoroughly enjoying this palette. I was giving it a little bit of grief when I did my first look because I used mostly the pastels, and this brown isn't as deep as I'd like it to be, but I was able to come up with a beautiful look. So I will use this palette again, and I will tell you guys, it makes me more excited for the Black Cherry palette. Yes, I got her too, because this palette is actually deeper. So I feel like if I get those deeper tones from Simply Posh, I'll be happy as fuck. So I really enjoyed using this palette. I really like the color story. I love the color arrangement. I like that you have more mattes than shimmers. I do not like shimmer heavy palettes. The metallic formula, I would give it like a 7 out of 10. It is drier. I'm used to more emollient and creamier, more shiny metallics from other indie brands, and this one's just a little bit dry, but it still shows up on the eye really, really nicely. And I didn't use anything to like make it pop, no glitter glue or any adhesive or anything like that. So the fact that it could do this much just by itself is pretty good. I really hope you like this look. If you did, definitely leave a comment below and let me know which look you liked more. And if you want to see me do another look with this palette, definitely leave a comment, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.